Hi everybody, it is Renee at Saving a Dime at a Time, and I have my favorites from Dollar Tree shopping haul today. I absolutely love the Dollar Tree, and I love finding deals there, things that help stretch my budget, and there is some really nice stuff there that I buy all the time on a consistent basis, and I wanted to share those things with you. So I'm going to start with the food items I like to buy. And I guess here's as good as any. Sometimes the Dollar Tree gets name brand cereals in. These are a big, huge box of multigrain Cheerios with strawberries. For my family, they're gluten-free and they're the family size. Those were $1, and something people don't know is they also take coupons. I did not have any coupons on me at the time, but if you did, that could bring those down to, 50 cents a box, or even free, depending on what kind of coupon you have. Another one of my family's favorites are these Lay's. I'll shift things around so you can all see. Lay's potato chips, they're $1 at the Dollar Tree. Obviously, at least for now. And if I go to my local grocery store, they'll be like $1.79 or something. And I always think there's something I should keep these containers for. Some crafty person probably has some project they do with them, but I do recycle them. My kids' favorite crackers are chicken and the biscuit by Nabisco, but these come in second. They taste very similar to those, and they're obviously $1 and make a nice snack. The shelf-stable milk, I always keep shelf-stable milk in the house because you never know when you're going to run out of milk and need to make some pancakes or something that calls for milk. And I just think it's a good thing to have around, especially nowadays. Not to be a panicky person, but I like to just have a small supply of shelf-stable milk that'll keep my family going for a little while if for some reason we don't have milk. Now, this is a new thing. I've never seen this, but I can already tell it's going to be a favorite. They're pouches made from the Saffron Road. They had 2 flavors of it, and this is a good brand. I've bought this before, like in a specialty section of the grocery store. This is Deli Potatoes, and this is chickpea masala. Now, I think you could eat them just the way they are, but what I'm going to do is add them to an Indian dish. Use some of the spices, add a little bit more of my spices, and that'll make a nice dinner some night. That's part of the fun from the Dollar Tree is you just never know what you're going to find. And it's just $1. So if something goes wrong, say those are terrible. I didn't waste $3.59 or something on a pack of them. And then think, oh, I have to eat this because I spent so much money on it. Alrighty, let's see. Popcorn. They're microwave popcorn I buy sometimes if I can't get sales anywhere. Obviously 3 bags for $1, and my grocery store probably like $1.79 for the 3-bag pack if it's not on sale. These are my family's favorite, these Nacho Cheese. Obviously not the healthiest thing, but as we all know, life is short and sometimes you need some nacho cheese. I should have that put on a t-shirt. Anyway, this is a new kind. I had never seen this canned one. This one we've bought quite often. We use that and these frozen pretzel bites as like an hors d'oeuvre. But I was going to try this one, this nacho cheese sauce, to make a taco tot casserole. I usually put the taco meat on the bottom, then some type of nacho cheese sauce, fiesta corn, and tater tots. It's one of my family's favorites, and I mean, how easy is that? Beef broth. I always make my own chicken broth because I always have chicken bones. In fact, sometimes I throw the bones away because I have so much broth. I don't need more broth. But we just don't eat beef that comes on a bone. So I get their beef flavored broth at the Dollar Tree. So when I need a recipe that calls for beef broth, I have it. This was something new I saw. Instant oatmeal hot chocolate flavor. I mean, yum. You can't go wrong with that. And this I always put in my coffee. I think, what is it called? Sweet and Low. It's just like the Sweet and Low. And this is another big money saver if I buy it at the Dollar Tree. It's $1, and I think at my store it's like $1.86 or 89, something like that. I like it when they have the name brand baking goods. I actually saw the peanut butter cookie one at my local Hy-Vee, 2 for $4, and it did not even have the 20% more. But I've been buying these brittle mix brownie, brittle mix chocolate chip. Haven't made those two yet, but they look good. I've made lots of these peanut butter cookie ones, and I just put some chocolate chips in it to make it even better. The rugby team gobbled those up so fast, you wouldn't even believe it. And I didn't tell them. They're like, homemade cookies. Well, sort of homemade. The coconut milk. Not only is this a good buy, but this is very clean ingredients in that coconut milk. And I use that in a curry I make all the time. Same with this salt, this Himalayan salt. That's also a very clean ingredient. The same thing at Walmart would cost you at least double. So I usually keep a couple bags of those on my pantry shelf. This is one of my family secrets. Fudge covered graham crackers. We use these with marshmallows to make s'mores. It's already got the chocolate on it and the graham cracker. Put a marshmallow, cook it in the fire, and 2 of these, and you have a yummy, yummy s'more. And again, it costs $1. Whereas chocolate right now, a Hershey chocolate bar and some graham crackers costs a fortune. I also love the spices they have at the Dollar Tree. That cinnamon sugar one, I know I can make my own cinnamon sugar, but the sugar is just a little bit bigger. And it tastes really good on toast. We put it on sliced apples sometimes. It's delicious. This is one of their own seasonings called Steakhouse. Put that on burgers or steak. Again, they had a bunch of specialty ones this fall. And this one is their seafood, and it's from Red Lobster. Haven't tried that yet, but I mean, it sounds good. I always buy my rice at the Dollar Tree. That jasmine rice, that's such a good deal. And even the regular rice, I think, is a good deal, unless you're going to really buy in bulk. If you're going to buy huge quantities in bulk, you might be able to get it cheaper. But freezer section. Now, not all Dollar Trees have a freezer section, but mine does. And here's some things I consistently buy. Their pepper stir-fry mix. That is 14 ounces of onions and peppers, and it's usually a nice mix. It's not all onion. This stir-fry blend, I also think is a good mix, and that is a 16-ounce bag. And this was something new I haven't seen before, but I thought this looked good too. This is 12 ounces. It comes with corn, black beans, red pepper, green pepper, and diced onions. So, if you happen to have a freezer section, don't be afraid of the food in there. It's good. I know it seems strange buying it at the Dollar Tree, but they have some good deals to feed your family. This we discovered probably about a year ago. And we either dip it in that nacho cheese, or we put it with beer cheese soup, which is really good with that. And those are delicious. In fact, I served those at a dinner, and nobody had a clue those are from the Dollar Tree. They're just like the ones you would get at the grocery store. So don't be afraid. These are the little bite ones. So pretty much the same thing, but smaller. These are another thing that are very clean ingredients and delicious, and probably a third of the price that you would get at the grocery store. There's 10 small spring rolls in here. I recommend you bake them in the oven, and they're so good. They get nice and crispy. Okay, part 2 of my favorite Dollar Tree items. And I'll start on this side this time. I like to buy the plastic containers at the Dollar Tree. That way if they get stained or something, I can just throw them out and get some new ones. These are the ones I like. They're the Rubbermaid. I have them in several sizes. And this I like to buy to organize things. I think recently I bought one and put my yeast in it. So small things that would get lost in the back of your cupboard if you don't have them separated and put neatly away. Wrapping things. Always get that at the Dollar Tree. They have these packs of tissue. Those are $1. I buy these bows just because I like to wrap things up pretty. I think that's part of the fun of getting a gift. So there's 2 in this, making those 50 cents each. And that's what all these are too. And if you're doing like a holiday one after Christmas, say, all of their Christmas ones are half off, so they're 50 cents. So that's a great deal to pick up some bargains after Christmas at the Dollar Tree. They also have gift bags. I mean, if you went into the Hallmark store, these gift bags would cost like $3.99, $5.99, somewhere in there. I thought those were cute, the little Star Wars one. This is something we buy at the Dollar Tree. We buy like crossword puzzles that my mother-in-law likes to do, and they always have the large print. This we put up all summer, and I can tell you, I don't think any of us are good at crossword puzzles. And we also got to search and find. And I taped them to the wall, and then as we walked by, if we saw a word, or if we figured out a word in the crossword puzzle, we wrote it down. It was just kind of a fun summer thing to do. I just had got one of these dot to dots. These are the great big huge ones people can do. They're fun. Pass the time if you're on an airplane or something like that and you're bored and want something to do to keep your mind a little active. They have quite the nice selection of books. These happen to be cookbooks I got there. They had all different kinds. Problems. This one, I've already made something out of it. That's a pasta. Brunch. Simple sweets. I think this one was soup, stews, and bowls. And then summer cocktails. I thought those all looked nice. Kind of read them like a book and then make some recipes out of them. I just love cookbooks. So this is something I've never bought before, so I just included it in my haul. I don't know if it's one of my favorite things or not. But they have these 5-minute whitening things. And then I know that I've seen this. This is an expensive brand, and I've never tried this charcoal. So thought I'd try that for $1. Batteries. We very often get our batteries at the Dollar Tree. They don't seem to wear out any faster than the expensive ones. So I buy those there. I always get super glue at the Dollar Tree. I like these single-use ones. You just glue it, throw it away, and then you're not dealing with a sticky lid that sticks to itself and you can never get it unstuck. This is something I discovered a while ago, and I just love it. It's with the party stuff. And they're little mini disposable forks and spoons. And if you're having people over, guests, and say you put out a olive tray or something like that, you just put this in. It looks pretty. People can use it, and then you throw it away when you're done. Anyway, dog toys. We always get our dog a dog toy when we go to the Dollar Tree. He loves toys, and he's so cute. You bring it home and give it to him, and he's always so happy. This is one they had. That's one of his favorites. I bought a new one. It's the hedgehog one. So, Kleenexes. This is another item. If you have coupons, you can use them on these Kleenexes. And they're $1 a box. And usually the Puffs coupons are just $0.25. But, hey, this is a new item they started carrying, I don't know, a month or so ago in my store. And it's a poof on a stick. I was going to make some gift bags for Christmas and incorporate those in with some bath soap and stuff like that. So this I actually discovered while visiting my daughter. That makes cleaning the shower so much easier. Just spray your shower down. It's got a handle and a scrubby brush. Makes it very easy. Another scrubby thing I use these for my dishes. And they come 3 to a pack. Those work really good. Calendars. Usually get just little calendars, keep in your purse. This is one that I can hang on the refrigerator and write some notes at the Dollar Tree. These are kitten stickers. Aren't they cute? But they're also for a planner. Look at all those for $1. So don't forget to check out that kind of stuff. Tape. I get tape. This is the 2-pack, but usually I can find a 3-pack. I obviously was not paying attention because I know they probably have a 3-pack in there that I could have used. I bought this. You're going to laugh, but I thought this would make a cute Barbie clothesline. I don't know. These are a little big, but use your imagination. You got a nice Barbie clothesline. I always buy my aluminum pans. In fact, this one comes as a 3-pack, and I've already used 2 of them. They're not heavy duty, so you have to, you know, if you've got a great big huge thing of food, they're not going to work for you, but they're perfect for me to make, say, a small meatloaf for my kids, tinfoil, and give it to them. Perfect size for that. This I'm going to incorporate as a gift. I believe it's a Himalayan pink salt bath salt. And that is also new. I haven't seen that before or used it. So I put it in my favorite things because I think it may become one of my favorite things. And then more organizing baskets. Look at this one. This is just like the ones that you buy that are pretty costly. It's real nice, pretty. I got these. I think I'm going to incorporate these into my freezer to try and organize my freezer a little better. And same here. I'm going to use this for some organization. And these, my favorite Tupperware container got melted on the stove. So I picked up 2 of these to kind of replace that. And those also were $1. So that is my Dollar Tree haul of all my favorites. I hope I gave you some ideas of stuff to shop for when you're at the Dollar Tree. And I will see you on my next shopping or cooking adventure. Thanks for watching. Make sure to subscribe to my channel. It really helps me. And I'll see you next time. Bye.